Good evening, Mr. Brooks. Thank you so much for talking to Bayloric TV. Very quickly, as we know, you did train David Price for a while.
Yes.
Now he is making another comeback, and he has a new trainer in Dave Colwell. I wanted to know your thoughts on David Price's comeback. What are your thoughts? And
Well, he has the potential to be anything he wants to be. You know, I think he just needs to concentrate on his basic fundamentals. He has the height, he has the strength, he has the power. I think with somebody that's guiding him and giving inspiration, he'll be fine.
Okay. What do you think what are the things in your mind you think that David has to work on to become that heavyweight champion, in your opinion?
Well, I'd like to see him put his punches together. Just don't depend on one punch, you know.
Right.
He has a fantastic jab, but he doesn't use it enough.
Right. So what in the previous fights? I know there's stories now have come out, and Tepper's been done for drug use. Tony Thompson, drug use. But why do you think that David Price's career has gone the way that it's gone, in your opinion, as a man that's fought many heavyweights?
Yeah, I have no idea. You know, I think anything can happen in a fight. You know, if you make one mistake in the heavyweight division, you're subject to be looking at the lights. So, you know, that's about the only thing that I can say right now.
Okay.
David is a real smart kid. He knows how to adjust, how to readjust. But you know, he just has to put it in motion. You can't think. In the heavyweight division, you can't think about it. You know, it has to be spontaneous.
Right. In your opinion, in all the fighters you work with, what is the common ingredient that all these fighters have had that have gone on for them to be world champions and great champions?
Well, first of all, you got to believe in what you're doing. You got to believe in yourself.
Right.
You can't be second guessing yourself, and I find that that's what David has done in the past. He starts second guessing himself. You know.
Okay, so you can't have no room for doubt.
No room for doubt, baby. Not in that division.
Right. A fight has now been announced.
Speaking of that division is wide open right now too. Now's the chance for him to get in there and get something. You know?
Right. Now we're talking. Anthony Joshua, Charles Martin. Tell me your views on Charles Martin first.
I used to work with Charles when he was an amateur.
Okay.
He's great, super great, nice kid. Same thing. I met Anthony there in London. He's a super nice kid. You know,
right.
So. I think for me it will be a flip of the coin because both of them are tremendous athletes.
Okay.
Yes.
What does Charles Martin bring to the ring in terms of his attributes from what you've seen?
Size, power. Charles is a big kid. You talk about 6'5", 6'6", you know.
Yep.
250 pounds, you know.
Okay.
And if you know how to work with that boy, you can be a dangerous individual.
And southpaw as well.
Yes. A lot of guys aren't used to fighting southpaw, so that they're usually locked in to fight orthodox fighters. So a southpaw that knows what he's doing could be a really dangerous guy.
Okay, and the other side, Anthony Joshua. What does he bring to the table?
I had never really. Matter of fact. I did a show there in London, and he was on the same card, but I was back in the locker room. I never got a chance to see him fight. So I'd never seen him work before.
Right.
But I mean, he has to be doing something right to be where he's ranked at.
Right. Okay.
And like I said, he seems to be a really nice guy from what I met him.
Okay.
Nice guys don't win your fights, though.
That's it. Well, nice guys don't win fights. In your opinion, who is the best heavyweight at the moment, in your opinion?
Right now, well, I still think Vladimir is the best guy out there, but his last showing, he didn't show me what, the Vladimir that I know.
Right.
So I'd have to go with Deontay Wilder right now.
Deontay Wilder. So again, you won't say that Fury's the best heavyweight in the world, despite him beating Klitschko.
No, I think I'm not taking anything away from him. Yeah, he won the fight fair and square, but I don't recognize him as a heavyweight champion of the world because he bullshitted his way to the title. You know.
Okay. So
I mean, like I said, he won the fair and square on points, but I mean, he just don't he don't hit me as the heavyweight champion of the world. You know.
Okay.
I mean, you look at Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield. I mean, he's Vladimir Klitschko. I mean, he's no comparison to those guys.
So where does, in your opinion, then you talk about Deontay Wilder? Where does he fit in with his fight against Povetkin?
I put him right in there, like 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Yes.
And how does the fight between him and Povetkin go?
Him and who?
Povetkin, Wilder and Povetkin.
Povetkin? I think it's a matter of who catches who first in that fight.
Really? Okay. Fair enough. The return of David Haye. What are your thoughts?
What tremendous puncher. I don't know if he still has the power or not, but like I said, he's a tremendous puncher and he has experience. So that I think that's what's going to get him by with a lot of these guys that are out there right now is his experience.
Okay.
And if he can still punch, he'll be right up there at the top.
How about Bermain Stavern? Where does he fit with you there?
Who was that?
Bermain Stavern.
I haven't followed him.
The guy that Deontay beat to become champion.
Like I said, I didn't even see that fight, so I couldn't comment on it.
Okay. Who's your eyes on, apart from Deontay Wilder in the heavyweight division at the moment?
Not really. I like that kid Deontay, and like I said, I've worked with Charles Martin before, so you know, and that kid Anthony Joshua, he's a really nice kid, so
right.
You know. But then you can't base your opinion on liking a guy. So you know,
of course.
I think out of those 3 guys, I think Deontay is the best fighter out of the 3.
Do you remember Ike Ikuibuchi?
Yes, of course.
Well, Ike is meant to be. Well, he was released in January, and I believe he was going to fight Andy Ruiz on the undercard of Bradley Pacquiao. Mm-hmm. How do you think that fight would go?
He's tremendous puncher. The guy can punch with both hands.
Yep. How would he do against someone like Andy Ruiz? Even at 43 years old.
I see him stopping Andy Ruiz.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you say this?
If he's in shape, he'll stop him. Cause, like I said, he can punch with both hands.
Even at 43 years old?
Even at 43.
How much of a realistic threat is...
You got to remember, George Foreman won the title at 45.
Yeah, that's pretty true. That's pretty true. How good a fighter could Ike Ikuibuchi be at 43 years old in this current crop of heavyweights?
A lot depends on what kind of shape he's in and his state of mind. You know, how bad he wants it, you know. I mean, you just got released from prison, and what else are you going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what you were doing prior to being arrested or sent away. So naturally, he would want to probably get back in there and try to get a shot at the title.
Okay. When, in your experience as a world-class trainer, when can you say a guy is ready for a world title shot, and when a guy is not ready for a world title shot? What are the defining lines, or what's the criteria for you?
A lot depends upon the individual, you know.
Okay.
Some guys have talent and don't have no heart. Some guys have heart and no talent. So you know, you got to pick the bitter between the sweet.
So when do you discover they've got no heart, in a big fight or in sparring?
Mostly in sparring. That's where I can pick up on it in sparring.
Right.
But then you got a lot of guys that know how to bullshit their way through the sparring session, and when they get into the fight, that's where they fold.
Wow. You say they BS their way in sparring. How can you BS your way through sparring?
Well, there are a lot. You got a lot of coaches who are the guys' friends, or they're just there for a payday, and they don't put their foot down to make the guy do what he's supposed to do.
Right.
like I said, they're just after a payday. That's why Mike fired a bunch of his trainers, because he knew they were just there for a payday.
Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. So, fighters, how can you tell if you're watching a fight? How do you determine if a guy's a good fighter or not? He's been knocking out a whole bunch of guys that you've never heard of. What for you makes a good fighter?
Well, that's just it. If you've been in boxing for a while, you know if a guy knows his basic fundamentals. And most guys that they got their basic fundamentals down, they're going to be successful.
Right.
Because from what I've been watching on TV here lately, man, it's a crime, man. It's a crime. Some of the stuff that I've been seeing.
Okay, what's in your eyes?
It's like, where are these trainers at work? Where do they find these trainers? The guys, they aren't teaching them basic fundamentals.
You're right, absolutely. I agree with you 100%. What are your thoughts on Gennady Golovkin?
On who?
Gennady Golovkin. GGG.
Oh, Triple G?
Yes.
Now that guy can fight.
Right. Talk to me
Yeah,
about
he
him.
can fight. I think he's a tremendous puncher. He's accurate. He don't mess around. And if you don't get in there and fight with him, you better pack your lunch if you plan on going the distance.
How would he have done with yesterday's middleweights?
It depends on who you're talking about.
Well, let's go with the Fab Four. Hagler,
Who?
Hearns, Leonard, Duran.
Well, now you're talking about some good fights now. I will put he's in the same category as those guys.
Right. So, how does he do?
It will be close. I mean, it's a toss-up. Well, I don't know about with Duran and Leonard, but with the other guys, it would be a toss-up. With Duran and Leonard, you're talking about two special people,
Okay, how does he do against Roy Jones Jr.? Prime Roy Jones Jr.
He loses. Roy Jones Jr. is a tremendous athlete. Fast, can punch, giving all kind of angles,
So, okay. How do you see this fight going between Amir Khan and Saul Canelo Alvarez?
That's a tough fight. I think it depends on how Alvarez fights the fight. Khan is a pretty good boxer, but that guy, the guy Alvarez, he comes right at you. So it depends on how much energy that Khan has in his tank.
If you're training Canelo, what do you tell Canelo to do to Khan? How to fight Khan?
I tell Canelo jump right on him.
And as for Amir Khan, what do you tell him?
Keep moving, don't get caught.
It's pretty simple, isn't it? It's not as easy to perform though, is it?
Yes.
Right. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. The fight that's everyone's talking about is Keith Thurman versus Shawn Porter. How do you see that fight going?
I haven't seen Thurman fight. Porter's a pretty good fighter.
Right, but you haven't seen Thurman.
Yeah, I haven't seen Thurman fight.
That's a shame. Andre Ward, Pereira?
Andre Ward has been around for a long time. Great fighter. I haven't seen much of Guerrero.
Okay. So, okay, fine. In that case, there's not much more I can say to you about that. So,
right, yeah.
As we say, David Price is coming back. David Hayes on the trail as well. Anthony Joshua's fighting for the world title. Tyson Fury is rumored to be having a rematch against Vladimir Klitschko.
Right.
How does the rematch go for you?
It depends on which Vladimir shows up. If the Vladimir I know shows up, like I said the first time, I don't think he'll get out of the first round.
You repeat that statement again.
Yeah, because the Vladimir I know, he will destroy him.
That Vladimir. But do you think that Vladimir is been intimidated by Tyson? Do you think that Vladimir has been psychologically beaten?
I don't think so, because he's been around for a long time. He's been in with guys that talk a lot of garbage,
Yep.
It's just a matter of him getting out there throwing the punches.
Okay. Let me close on this point. Manny Pacquiao basically said some statements, some anti-gay statements Do you think fighters should get punished for the statements that they make outside the ring, or do you think?
You got to remember, all these guys are human beings. They got but then too, you got the fighters have to keep in mind that they're in the public's eye. So
Right.
if they want to stay on top, they got to say the right thing, be it right, wrong, or indifferent. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, you should say what you believe, but I could care less. Whatever a person chooses to do, that's their business. You know?
Yep. Because he's now been stripped by Nike. So that was one of his major sponsors.
That's a nice little chunk out of his payday.
That's not very helpful now, is it?
No, that's not helpful at all.
And he's lost $2
But
million.
then again, that goes right back to what I was saying before about, you got to be careful of what you say, even if you believe it,
Keep it to yourself.
Guys got to remember this is a business, and if you got contracts with companies, and you just can't be making statements that's going to cost them revenue.
That's true. That is very true. And just as I do finish this, there's been rumours about PBC and Al Heyman and money problems. Have you heard anything about that along your walk in boxing?
No, I haven't. But hey, look, it was bound to happen sooner or later. I think that Heyman is a great guy. He's a businessman, and that's what this is about. It's about making money, man. If you can cut a contract with the PBC, hey, go for it, man.
Absolutely.
I mean, he has enough guys on the contract so he can cover all the dates. So why not? It's nothing but a flight.
Mm-hmm. So
nobody else is stepping up to the plate to do it. So why not do it?
So tell me, who are you training at this minute in time?
Nobody right now.
So you don't know when your next fight? Weren't you Chinese a Chinese guy? Or was that stopped now?
Matter of fact, I'm going back to China next week.
Ah, right. And you'll be working with him still?
Right.
Right. Okay. Tommy Brooks, thank you so much for talking to Baylor
You're
on
welcome,
TV.
brother. Anytime, baby.
Thank you. All the best.